you. Most students in school right now were born well after the 9/11 attacks.
One teacher in Katy ISD teaches students who are just learning English about what happened that tragic day nearly 20 years ago now. KPRC2's Taisha Walker spoke to some of the students in that class.
September 11th, 2001, a date etched in history.
A few minutes after the second plane went into the second tower.
20 years later, in a classroom at Beck Junior High in Katy, many of Miss Madison Hughes' ESL students are hearing about 9/11 for the first time.
Anyone that has a plane that's coming into the United States or leaving, you have to get on the ground immediately.
They're also learning about the big role a small Canadian town in Newfoundland played when 38 planes carrying 6,700 people speaking more than 90 languages suddenly had to land.
I thought about how my mom would feel because she doesn't speak English.
Isabella Marquez's family is from Venezuela. Having learned English in Miss Hughes' class 2 years ago, the 8th grader knows firsthand how those strangers felt for 5 days in Gander, being in a foreign place, unable to verbally communicate.
These were total strangers who didn't even speak another language. And so it's so cool to watch those kids realize it themselves, where the perspective comes in.
The students say the true universal language,
be kind. Be kind to people.
Was the kindness the people of Gander showed to all who had come from away.
On the northeast tip of North America, on an island called Newfoundland.
After watching the hit Broadway musical in New York,
I have to tell this story when I'm teaching.
I can't imagine bringing people into your house and bringing them pillows, food, and giving them stuff and not understanding what they were saying.
So for the last 3 years, the students who learned about Gander's role during 9/11 wrote thank you letters and mailed them to Canada. Gander's mayor wrote back thanking the students for looking beyond the tragedy to see some of the good that also took place on September 11th.
I would just encourage not only to not forget what happened, right, and keep that in their memories, but also look to other places who are a light in our history, and really take on that role of kindness and helping anyone, no matter their circumstances or where they come from.
In Katy, Taisha Walker, KPRC 2 News.